بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. Sabeel al Barakah, a peaceful space where faith meets daily life. Here, we walk the path of barakah together, one dua, one verse, one reminder at a time. The hidden illness, truth, forgiveness, and the Islamic way. This is the story of a woman. Growing up as a teen, she developed a medical condition. It wasn't curable, only manageable. Painful episodes would come and go, and with them, discomfort, uncertainty, and emotional exhaustion. Her parents, worried about her future, did everything they could: treatments, doctors, even sending her medical records abroad. But when she reached the age of marriage, they made a decision. They hid her condition from her future husband and his family, and pressured her into silence. She obeyed, she got married, and for a time, she was happy. Whenever she had an episode, her husband supported her, took her to doctors, he stood by her side. Until one day, he came across her old medical files, documents that revealed she had been in treatment for over a decade, long before their marriage. He was shocked, hurt, furious. In anger, he messaged relatives, told everyone what had been hidden. Then, he sent his wife back to her parents. Since then, months have passed. No contact, no divorce, no forgiveness. He says, let her parents suffer. But what does Islam say? Yes, she made a mistake. Hiding her condition was a breach of trust. Indeed, Allah does not guide one who is a liar and disbeliever. Surah Az-Zumar, 39-3.
إن الله لا يهدي من هو كاذب كفار.
But does that justify anger turning into vengeance? Do not let hatred cause you to be unjust. Be just, that is nearer to righteousness. Surah Al-Ma'idah, 5-8. He now holds her emotionally captive, not reconciling, not letting go. The most hated permissible thing to Allah is divorce. Hadith, Abu Dawood. But if separation becomes necessary, it must be done with ihsan, with excellence and fairness. And what about forgiveness? Let him pardon and forgive. Do you not love that Allah should forgive you? Surah An-Noor, 24-22. The woman must turn to Allah, admit her sin, and seek His forgiveness. But the husband must also ask himself, am I reacting with justice, or with pride and revenge? One lie has now led to years of pain, because hearts are holding on to anger, instead of returning to Allah. Let us choose understanding over judgment, compassion over cruelty, forgiveness over fury. Here is a clear and balanced table listing what the woman and the husband did wrong according to Islamic teachings, so viewers can reflect on both sides through the lens of justice and compassion. Actions assessed by the Quran and Sunnah. She concealed a significant medical condition before marriage. He reacted with excessive anger and emotional harm. She obeyed her parents' pressure over the command of truth and trust. He publicly exposed her and her family to relatives, ghibah, slander. She entered marriage without full honesty, violating the principle of amana, trust. He sent her away without formal resolution, neither reconciliation nor divorce. She failed to speak up early in marriage despite opportunities. He intentionally used silence as a weapon, emotional abandonment. She allowed fear of society to override honest. He sought revenge instead of justice. She remained passive instead of seeking an Islamic solution. He refused forgiveness or closure, contradicting Qur'anic guidance on mercy. A sin for a sin? Reflect before you judge. In response to her one sin, the husband has committed a series of sins: anger, humiliation, emotional abandonment, revenge. Is it truly a sin for a sin? Or has one mistake led to a chain of disobedience? Surah Al-Baqarah 2-187. They are clothing for you and you are clothing for them. A spouse is meant to cover, protect, and beautify, not expose and destroy. Where is the mercy that Allah commands in marriage? Surah An-Nisa 4:34. Men are the protectors and maintainers, Qawwam, of women. You are her Qawwam, not her punisher. Her shield, not her tormentor. And what about Shaytan? The Prophet said, Iblis places his throne upon water, and his closest assistant is the one who causes division between a husband and wife. Sahih Muslim. Know this, Shaytan rejoices every day your home stays broken. You say she sinned, but have you never sinned? Never told a lie? Never wronged someone? Never disobeyed Allah? Do you not wish that Allah should forgive you? Surah An-Noor 24-22. Or would you rather bear your anger into the grave, and face torment before you are forgiven? The Prophet advised, do not go to sleep at night while holding anger against your brother. Musnad Ahmad, Sahih. And yet, how many nights have passed with your heart filled with rage? How many times have you closed your eyes refusing to forgive? The Prophet also said, the best of you are those who are best to their wives. Tirmidhi. You were not sent to punish her. You were sent to walk together on the Sabeel of Barakah, the path of mercy, truth, and humility. It's time to ask, where is this road taking you both? Toward healing and forgiveness, or toward ego, bitterness, and further sin? Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you seek Allah's forgiveness too. Let's return to the way of the Quran and Sunnah, and leave behind cycles of harm. Jazakum Allahu khairan for watching. If this message touched your heart, reminded you of someone who could benefit from this message, share it. Someone may find their way back to mercy because of you.